Hey guys, MC3GTV here. Just finished watching Monday Night Raw. Overall, pretty great episode, I think. Rolling into Elimination Chamber, we've got them firing on all cylinders. I think I'm really excited to see what goes on next week. I know for sure we have that women's tag team championship match. That's like the only thing confirmed for next week so far, so we'll see. But as for tonight's show, I was really glad to see that they started. Like the first match was going to be AJ and Dom. I think that was a really, really smart decision. Um, One of my favorite things about the way that they're doing the production of the shows now is like starting the show by showing who is going to be wrestling and like their intro into the arena and stuff like that. I think it's a really, really good touch. I also I always look forward to Pat doing the little pencil flip thing, the Mr. Perfect trick. I think that's really cool. Um, when Sammy came out and everything, and then you had Adam Pearce come out and he was saying that he couldn't approve at all. I knew immediately. I was like, we're going unsanctioned match. So that's going to be really cool. I think that because it's unsanctioned, they're probably going to have to main event it. I just don't see them doing an unsanctioned match in the middle of the show. It just doesn't make sense to me. They might. I think they've probably done that once before, but I don't think it makes sense. I think it'll probably be the main event, especially because they're going to be in Canada. As far as AJ having to face Dom for his first match back, I think that's probably one of the strengths of Dom is that they've used him so much for that with people returning. Like that used to be what they did with Dolph Ziggler, and I think it just shows how confident they are in him. I know some people are like really down on the ads and stuff for Netflix, but man, that's thinking a cricket commercial with Drew McIntyre cracks me up so much. One of the things that I really like in the AJ match, they're mentioning TNA a lot. Like they're really trying to get people to watch it, and it's so cool. Like mentioning just the accolades that AJ has had, not just in WWE but TNA also. Like really, really cool. Probably my favorite thing about the match was the end. I won't go too much into it. I don't want to spoil anything, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. But just that ending, the crowd interaction was awesome. They were prepared far before anyone else. I think Brown versus AJ. I think a lot of people probably knew we were going that way, but it's really cool to see that they're moving to finalizing that. I think that'll be a really, really good match. I'm not certain AJ's gonna win it, but I don't know. He has a weird WrestleMania record. We'll see how that goes. One thing I think also is moving the PLEs to Saturday. Like really interesting move. It's probably one of the smartest things they've done in a long time. Just there's so many people that probably can't watch Sunday night like that. They got to go to work Monday morning and things like that. It's just all around a better move, I think. We had Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile next. Another really, really solid match, I think. Um, not, again, I don't want to go into spoilers, but really good match. Didn't go the way that I personally wanted it to go, but I'm not against it because I know that the way that we're going now is going to be really interesting. Gunther entering the crowd, the promo, the doing his entrance through the crowd like that and stealing the Jay entrance for his promo, I think was just solid gold. Like Gunther is easily my favorite wrestler right now, in WWE anyway. I've said many times I think Jay White is probably the best wrestler alive right now. His booking has just not been great, but Gunther he has been booked really good. I think some people disagree, but he's the kind of champion that I like to see. For a bigger, like dominant ring general type champion, I think he's doing really, really great. I think that the build that they're spending this time on for Gunther versus Jay, I think is probably going to be the biggest contribution to the match than anything. It's really neat that they're putting all this extra time in. I think a lot of the outcome of the match is gonna ride on all of this build up, and like that video package that they make for Mania, like that's gonna be a tearjerker. I pretty much guarantee it. I'm not 100% sure why we got Pete Dunne versus Penta again. But like some of the other stuff that we've gotten lately, I'm not against having a second go at it. It wasn't a horrible match at all by any means. I mean, it's Penta and Pete Dunne. They're not gonna have a bad match against each other. I won't give too much away, but there's some spots that I felt they did almost identical to what they did on the first night of Netflix on Raw. I think it's really funny to note that Fortnite OG is sponsoring Elimination Chamber for, like, it's just a funny thing as a fan of both. I think also seeing this the promos and stuff where they're trying to show that Jay has that little tiny bit of internal doubt. I think that is really, really interesting. That probably adds just as much to it as all of the stuff with Gunther. So it's obvious, like before the match even starts, they obviously think very, very highly of Roxanne Perez. She's been getting video package after video package after video package. It's not a bad thing. Like, that's the way you build someone up really well, I think, especially for someone like her who's trying to play this anti-hero, not necessarily good guy, not necessarily bad guy. So I think it works out really good. I guess by the time this comes out, it won't be as, nobody's going to care as much about spoilers as I was thinking originally, because the competitors of the Elimination Chamber are going to be announced already. So, just discussing this Roxanne Perez and Raquel match, I wasn't really expecting it to have the finish it did. I thought it would be 100% clean, but it does add that little bit, and we're getting the tag team match out of Belair and Naomi, costing Raquel the match. So I'm not totally against it. It was worth it, honestly. The lineup for Elimination Chamber now, though, especially like with the women's, I really think they're probably leaning towards Alexa Bliss, but we'll see. Because I don't think that was going to be the plan originally, but it might be the plan now. We'll see how all that goes, though. I'm interested in that a lot. The New Day having this flip-flop that they did, I think probably made them the biggest heels in wrestling today. Like, it's so easy for people to boo them, and then the New Day sucks chants. That's the easiest chant in the world, and they're so easy to hate right now. Like Kofi saying that he should be the locker room leader. I think the LWO match, it's probably not going to be as... honestly, it's not going to be as hot as it should be. I know they're trying to build it up, but there's a lot of reason why people aren't going to like it. And I don't think it's fair. But when Kofi was headed out of there, he was sprinting. Like, he was gone. Full on, like, 40-yard dash. He was trying to get the best time. I thought it was really strange. When they were doing the accolades thing, I didn't recall seeing the NXT Championship on any of Seth Rollins' accolade lists there, which that's just kind of weird to me, but a small nitpick. For going into the final match, I expected it to be a little longer, and I thought there was going to be some shenanigans with Roman Reigns, but surprisingly there wasn't. We still haven't seen Roman since the whole stomp thing at the Royal Rumble. I'm not totally against it. I think it's giving everyone else a really good chance to do some stuff. The crowd all night long, really, really hot. Especially for Rollins, like they're chanting his theme song and everything. Really, really cool to see all that. I love the buckle bomb callback that they did. Like, because Rollins and Finn, they've got a pretty good history together, and I think little things like that. Some people see that like me, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so scary every time. Like that's how Finn got injured all that time ago. What we were robbed of, man. Finn was on such a hot streak. I don't know what's up with that sharpshooter. I don't know if he was trying to make that a thing or I don't know. That's different. And then the ref fast counting that like and barely having to fix himself before he counted that three. And then the crowd saying like you suck, ref you suck, ref you suck. That was so funny. Like they were on top of it tonight. And then, like I said, of course, the winners are already going to be announced and everything, so you probably already know Rollins got the W on that one. To be fair, like I said, I thought it was going to be longer, but it wasn't a bad match. I really thought several times that Finn was going to win it. I wanted Finn to win selfishly, but that's just because I wanted Finn and Damian to have some more interaction in the chamber, but I think they might just be totally done with that and trying to move away from it since they're on separate brands, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm really thinking that CM Punk or John Cena is going to win at the Elimination Chamber, but you never know. Like I shared a post earlier, Logan Paul just might pull out some upsets and really ruin some dreams again this year for the third year in a row. We don't know. We'll see. But that's my thoughts on Raw for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more because I'm gonna try to get NXT and SmackDown both this week. We'll see if I'm able to do that. Either way, though, I'm gonna keep up with the reviews and stuff. I might just do regular posts like a blog style on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys. Love y'all. Make sure you tune in for the next one.